Ba ene juada yi die na munim se apomuden ho nkomo na ye de bremo na ena na pay die the lady in red ono de apomuden ho nkomo bremo se red die na efe o ma valentine babies na ye wo mo this month ni na no she shares in their flight no and wa share red kai mo se valentine this our results ni na ba ma be Sophia akwa ba
yeah
et say Valentine, what to share 9 months time? I feel I do Valentine.
Oh, me some the be I have your mystery.
And common yes uterine prolapse and home common ya Bible bona ya na mo bro for no mo kan ya na esoso pa mo ba na ye machine obi yam ya ne ya kakra bi ne e so ko hospital bro for be bo atoso no ahwe kra na mani pa no kra enti na bro for no de bubum kire ya ne nti ase na bro for ya kan ye de dictionary kra hwekra man ti ase
yes, you Rebecca uterine prolapse. You can say uterus, the yeta friend no awodie.
Okay.
Into oba awodie no. Eno na ye friend no uterus.
Okay. Uterus. Nti eno ne ho nkomo na say uterine.
Yes, eno ho nkomo na ye ba bebo. Nti ye can say prolapse na che say bibi adescendi asleep or a protrude. So there's a shiftment from its original place to a different place.
Okay.
Into basically that is awodie no a movie from the original place akọ baby fufuru.
Okay. Say akwaya to say da bia makonwa ya ha na si na ene ye ba ye na shift akọ
na mu ha. Incident eno na ye ba be ka ho asem ehu ne nti a oba wo de kra to me shift every baby I wo eko baby.
Enti question na wa bisa na eye den no ba wo de to me shift because enim say ni padua Nyankopon say ne obo no de bibia ato ne to say bia da commercial na pa na me no fa pie free ha akwahye me ha na say yensem bebre enti eye den na wo de no to me shift.
Okay. Enti uterus no ye hunu wo ye pelvic region mo ena ube
pelvic na say yesisi mu line mu hanum say
ena ube hu baby a ube hunu poten ewo in between wo bladder and wo rectum. Okay. Eho na uterus no she. But ehye ho no ewo niama bi a support no a hold no in place. Inti sa niama we refer no muscles and then ligaments. Inti muscles and ligaments no support uterus no ewo baby ewo no. Na se BBC na se muscles and ligaments stretchy na losing strength na to mean hold the uterus no in place then it affects the uterus. Okay. Na amana descendi and I put you from baby ewo no downwards to a different place.
So sane Nyankopon abone se muscles ni ade entumi keep ne baby ewo no what will happen e be ma muscle no etumi a shift and say losing a grip of the uterus na apotrude and say out of a man.
Wait answer na ebe ko no so no yare we aye ka ho asem no eye mape e na affect you because e mape na ewo uterus oba bia so so you see a special into your nyama
pan ko beti nyama bebre bia se
ezi oba bia betu bi enya yare we but most people are enya eye emba omo pre-menopausal ages no emba omanyi
emba omo anyi but omo ndu menopause
omo edru menopause bebre na omo edru menopause omo apa most enu nche say entumi affect oba bia betu enya but majority of the people are omo nya sa condition we emba omo mfi ako enim. So between the ages of 60 upwards 60 to 80 upwards yes and etire okay nti e ba so na se edisa se niama ben pra na ebetumi ama uterus no ana muscles ni ligaments elusuni strength baby to say pregnancy nyinsen wonyinsen a na wo baby no abra onyi uterus no expanding, enlarging. So this enlargement of the uterus and other things can cause weakness in the muscle. Into now I'm very exercise be if you are able to do it and then they regain their tone, it helps. And then secondly, it has a difficult deliveries, traumatic deliveries, and a big baby, and also affect it. Obi a debia when you constipation. I was training, I was training in her answer or private. To me, affect it as it goes a long way. It affects you. Obi a repeated heavy lifting. Into the debia na woman niama emu eyedu esu. And also won't use the right mechanism. You lift it anyhow, it affects your muscles. Okay. Chronic heavy lifting. So, especially say be our father and a free fem. Okay. Okay. Send a so low level of estrogen. Into we do menopause now say we estrogen level a reduce and also to me affect muscles and ligaments. Hey, not just say woka say pregnancy no. Now woka say nipa etai enya omopa ne ye bia obi a ye 60 and above no. Nti bia ne maba wa bremu na na say abra owu ni mu onyinsan ye na sa problem no baaye. E na wanhu a na etumi de ko ba sa. Etumi ba na sa say onyinsan ye no nya problem na affecting the muscles. But because na enye bibia severe. Nti enye pregnancy ni nkwanso, but other things can nti bia wawo she's delivered more than 2 or 3. Wanye exercise bia. Mame me ntwa wa no mame ntokoma na ye ntwa ye ho sema na ye ba na ye ba betoa enkomo twetwe ne so.
Enjoy your weekend. Does your weekend seems boring? Well, you demand and I deliver. Weekly Retro is a news program designed to update you about what goes on in our world of local news, health, sports, entertainment, and international news stories all at your fingertips. This and every Saturday from 12 p.m. to 12:30 p.m. on Casa TV. Join me, Sally Nana Ikuya Abuadwa, as we dip deep into trending and factual stories only on Casa TV. Make a date with me.
Welcome back from that quick break. I say man-made machines and God-made man and man-made machines. I told you maybe hadri. Me patron now boss say bia oba ni nyin ye no na problem bi ba isa na wan hu na ahye ne ho a
na niam bi so abekeka ho a nti afi onyin niam ya me boy nyina low level of estrogens ni nyina beka ho nti a weakening muscles no any ligaments ni
nti ye hwe say obi anya bibisa how what are the symptoms? How will somebody know? Say bia ene me tamade free from me ma so na emu edu ne bia na bibia kwete wo baby. What are the symptoms of this way?
Okay, before I come to the symptoms, no, oba when your previous surgery on the pelvic, pelvic surgery, or also to me bi. Damage obi a de bia obo wa chronic cough. De bia etie mu se
e wani bi wo a wo ti wo wa ya se o.
Nti e no so eka ho.
Okay.
Na then na obeya ma we hu signs and symptoms of uterine prolapse. Okay, nti asa wa ya se uti se bibia ye heavy e ho. You feel some heaviness and then asa bibi puli wo because at the end a movie from its original place and about baby for into
what since hostile be
into what say baby air pulley. Sometimes you are able to see the tissue outside. Yeah, the so now we are the crown mask.
They say no one say I to me for my mouth
into our stages wo okay start here and yes start here pam na be drew ho into sometimes utumi ho awode na no any awode no part of it aba. So it comes with other conditions like a constipation. Into ebema when you are constipation we embeti. And then sometimes urine problems. So there can be urine incontinence.
Also,
there can be leakage.
What the cancer constipation is to me cause it.
Of course.
Now say constipation to me cause it. Now say problem no so bad so assign to me so cause constipation.
Wow. So I feel there a move you a shift into a be block it. I bet that near my so into I feel I block it bowels, small bowels. No,
okay.
Okay. I'm an into to me so cost it.
Na pain be any ho say be me wo ho amete my yase areme and I say it doesn't take
time. Be mo wo ho they are almost experiencing lower back pain. Into kakra what to say but enye pain na e sheda very severe but what to say which wo ya kakra but the what pa pulling no you feel the pulling and then you feel say bibi abeto from the vaginal opening. You can see
as a how feel as a bibi air train bibi train baby
inti eno sa no ye were complete and I were incomplete. Incomplete ne say say uterus na shifty from its original place but protrude to the vaginal opening into there's a shift but and a complete no say uterus no service no you can see them through the vaginal opening.
Now you should see them through the vaginal opening. Some me dear no me anka to me hu ana say nipa no ba hospital ansa na mo.
Nipa no ba hospital aye hu but sometimes nipa no ordinary sasha hwa ofele say bibi abeto ho.
Okay. Oh,
ofele say bibi
abeto ho.
Yeah.
Wow. Na me who say me nka say me because but enye ya. So then adeni wo na enye ya no how will I know because say okay say bia me feel say bibi a pull it down say beto ho wi I will not feel that pull again.
You feel the pulling. You feel sometimes what's not to cry you are not comfortable and say what's not bibi su.
Okay.
So as for the signs and symptoms there no na be ma when who say there's something wrong with the beba hospital. When you sit down you feel like as you are sitting on something
within
something
you.
is not going well.
Yeah.
So
does it affect menses in any way?
It doesn't affect na postmenopausal which are menses say we.
Okay.
This a obia like I said because of surgery and other things no ono nya ne de ne entem nti eno na be ma we yeah.
Is it curable?
Yeah, it is.
So how do you treat
it? It is very simple, cry. Yeah, nah. Okay.
Because I don't know how me
the treatment, no. If you are able to detect early, treatment for her eboa. The first thing na doctor be recommend the exercise. Exercise we will have a friend of Kegel exercise. And no eboa ema muscles, ne ligaments, no regain your tone. Now, how do you do it? And yet, it's not a difficult thing to do. You can do it. There was a way and say you hold yourself as if you are preventing yourself from urinating. I said, I said, Junso be the wow, so Junso na so you do it for 5 to 10 seconds. And then you release yourself and then you wait for another 5 seconds and then you repeat it. You can repeat it 10 times in a day and then it helps. And only exercise it's being recommended for you to do that it's in the moderate situation. Ebi mu wo ho a ye wo bibia ye frɛ no pessaries as a ring be vaginal pessary ye di hye ho ema wom. It holds the uterus in position. Into a man in protrude. But the other one say, as time goes on, no, it may have to be changed. Sometimes I will say we now wash, we clean it, it back. Okay. Sometimes you may have to change and then get a new one. Aside the pessaries, no, obi or high man hormone therapy because you can say estrogen, low levels of estrogen, and see here say a hormone therapy, hormone therapy, and then after every assessment, say a dear way how now you don't need it for anything now. Then surgery is recommended. Send your hysterectomy. Uterus if you then you are free.
Is it fatal?
Oh, it's not fatal.
Say bia I don't know me feel say shahode but na madwe free so kakra I don't go for treatment.
Incrofu will be. People have it, they are surviving with it. It's not fatal. It's not dangerous at all.
Okay. But exercise now can and say exercise I was as early as 10 bia na was wo ho
bia until bia or bia most of the time midwives recommend it show say these are some of the exercises that you can be doing at home.
0244231707 0244231707 and a phone lines no so betumi afre na dia say man komo but wo e be makra wo nua ba wo yere wo faase bi na asem bi apese obisa asem bi apese obisa mamenes na watumi ebisa 0244231707 I think do we have a video? Okay, let share video way na yembra as we are waiting for calls to come in. Na yembra is here.
Make your pelvic floor stronger. The simple clench and release exercises are a great way to make the muscles holding the uterus, bowels, and bladder in place. If these muscles weaken, they can affect the reproductive and urinary organs as well. Kegel exercises are needed for both men and women. However, the way they do them might be different. The pelvic floor is a sheet of muscles holding all these organs like a sling or a hammock. Locating them is difficult because of this, and the exercises can differ between women and men. With that in mind, here's a look at how you can perform Kegel exercises. How to locate the pelvic floor. The first step to performing Kegel exercises is to locate your pelvic floor, so you know the muscles you have in the exercise. Locating the muscles can be tricky, but there are several ways to do it. One popular method is to insert a finger into your vagina and squeeze it using the vaginal muscles. The muscles that tense will be the ones you are looking for. Another way is to try and control the flow of your urine. This activity should only be attempted to locate the pelvic floor, and not generally. If you're not succeeding by yourself,
video is it the same thing?
It's the same thing. Kegel exercise, but just that way, no. Other physical activities
okay.
It's video no so obano at the ho exercise there. You do them in different forms. Inti or holding but she's still doing a physical exercise. So you can still do yours. It's very simple, but your normal regular exercise too, you always have to do it because we are obese and so it's a risk factor for you to get such a condition.
How?
Oh, what say obese maybe the obesity there affected yes, so you just have to exercise, moderate exercise every day. But as a woman, Kegel exercise, you don't need anything to do it. Just be doing it once a while.
Okay.
As you are sitting down.
0244231707 0244231707 phone line until so bet to me afre na some person will be sabia no wet to me ebisa. Yeah, now what level at what point and I be a Kegel exercise because Sunday can so be a house or Felisa Safe neighbor. If you also a nyaba bedu or Felisa say a better vagina nimu or something.
Yeah.
At what point and I exercise
so at grade 4. Okay. At grade 4 no naning in AP. So at that point in time you may need a pessary in situ. Send a beya and ubebwa ama uterus no holding it in place. So stages 1 and 2 no are shifting, but it is not a massive shifting. It is still above the vaginal opening, your friend intritus. So it is there. So that is when the exercise is recommended for you to do, so that it helps your muscles to hold it firmly there. Yeah.
Now obia ebi am fan say ma wanwoda ana say me fan say wanwoda, can somebody obi tjasa no betumi so anya bi.
And I make say normally nkrofo abebre na ye nkrofo a ma woda. But obi a wan woda when you damage to the muscles, the pelvic muscles and ligaments no obetumi enya. But in rare cases, but really, if you have damage to your muscles and ligaments, you get it.
Not just say, or say, obia, sabi or baby or your phobia no should have that in mind. Say, obey to me and
you.
Now, send your pain be any honor and any problem. Who
say you can lower back pain.
Lower back pain, no crown. Who can say
you want it in severe, but.
Not that I want
in
it
the
in
absence
severe,
of pain.
But certainly okay. Say embedu say level 4, say grade 4, whatever 4. Embedu why you might not feel that when you say be a baby abeto wa na say na say be a wotena sia oba feel we no. So how will you know if it is starting?
If it is starting, grade 1, but that is why you take preventive measures.
Okay.
So that is why you are being educated that you do the schedule exercise immediately after delivery. Or at the back of your mind say delivery predisposes you to this condition, and then you have been educated on an exercise to do. You do it. Don't wait for the condition to start.
Okay.
Nonetheless, we've always been saying, Emma, when you are washing, when you are feeling anything that is extra, then it is the time for you to call on your doctor, go to the hospital, and then, because as for the signs and symptoms, you will feel when there's a movement.
Okay, I think I have a caller on the line. I'm saying the phone lines na MY. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Pacho, good morning.
Me pacho ya friend so kasa free.
Pacho, yes, kwene akope zaji na mekasa free boku.
Pacho kasa yeti ojina.
Pacho, aya ewoma me abdoma. Me yasi ya me ya. Anso me dawa na me yasi ya me ya na me muya me ya. So eno ebeti me akọ sana.
O se oba wa wo.
Ma wo 3.
O wa wo 3.
Pacho.
Okay, but o wa na wa ya se eye wo ya na o mu nso ye wo ya.
Na me bowa.
O bowa nso.
Pacho.
Okay, me pacho wa no wo betumi for how long na wa boss awa no?
Me bowa na about 2 weeks ni.
Okay.
The hospital na ya mama duro. Na me ba e mi akwa me san ko e me ta fo bowa no.
Okay. Mamenes. Ne how ne say?
Ni how ne so bowa ni mu ye ni ya.
O say wo so na ya se eye ne ya. O say wo kan se ubo continuously a ebetumi akọ sesa ne mu nso ye na say keka akọ ne sisi mu side ho ne baabi o na ya se nso ye ne ye ya ogbo we
nti ama ehu kakra
ya ba no
ema ehu mbo no say wakọ hospital na wenya treatment for a
0244231707 mpacho wo call no me twen pa kakra bi na time na so
now when you treatment for a wabono for a period of time na enkoya she should just go back to the hospital onko hu ni doctor no nka nche ne say anya e wano po but say amaya asis kwara so san ye me yaka ho enti me pacho hwehwemu mame na e wano wa mame eduro mafa up till now enkoye then further analysis will be done say na be ya say no a ye be hu ama
I say nya we bia e wan ankasa na nya the cause of the thing no but do bo wa no do na say the pressure eto waya ase no so
yes the pressure be na to ho yeah
na yenhwe emma a omoye adwumaden se bia oba oye mechanic oba eye adwumaden no it doesn't mean say those people now are more prone into getting these things.
Yes, well,
and that's what about your bodybuilder.
Yes, that's why we mention heavy lifting. Into persistent heavy lifting, no, it predisposes you to. So that is why you have to ergonomics come into play here. You have to develop mechanism by which you are going to lift her and put a strain on your pelvic muscles. So it's always to adapt those positions. Send because one year you so only say no na we juma.
Mami so I said idea way does it happen just like that and I say happen kakra because it be another could be oh fancy you bucket ma oh for not to say what is shopping e wo waya say at that point not just say bibi sa na aba na say e gradual and what pin kakra
sa shopping no e was say I let you say ade na wo fa no emu odudodo so you need a lifting mechanism, so you are not so you actually ufano in the wrong way. So the next time you are lifting, then you have to use the right mechanism because kakra to say na wakan and then work of what is sharp pain or china you repeat it the next time you repeat it then it piles up then before you realize it's not a hard drink adamaging yama. So the sharp pain that you feel is sending a signal to you that's adiana wafano emu you can reduce it or you can apply ergonomics lifting techniques. You open your leg wide and then you lift and put stress on the
so if you have no other option than so be fan me emu edu a wasa ugina ho no wa bie na mu kakra now wafa
lifting
okay
and see that you apply those things and then
wow your time na so answer your time na so ene de we enye aduane bi a obedi anase aduane bi a wundi
but would the aduane nutritious diet it prevents you from all this obese and other things so high fiber diet ebe prevent constipation
okay
until you not regularly be constipating na ebe affect you so high fiber diet is recommended for you to avoid constipation so that it will prevent you from that what I say like we said lifting you avoid lifting heavy things so or you use the lifting mechanism so that exercise you do your normal regular exercise and then you add the Kegel exercise so that
and then in fact constipation about constipation you see the high fiber food nanu munsuo so bebre se na be ya time bia no ubenya free bowels na constipation bebre no eno so ahwe a wo chem se na efi akire na wo chem ma animu dia so bi so frato wani Emma requirement na yedi dwuma de ni na SM se phone lines no entumi amoa papa nti course ni bebre entumi ambemu but next week nso no will bring your way another interesting health topic and no betumi afre yakopon hira se ojebre na ohwe ya seda ena medema obia ene anapa enchi akese ena mede ema Reverend Benjamin Ofosu Ashon owo Ascension Presbyterian Church Akim Oda anana pay enchi akese ena mede ema yeda se baby bia ohwe ye fie bia no medi ene abna ofa bia menyi wafidie no emfri ha Apostle George Yeboa the message from Kokra Airbro and Utimenyu Wafidi and Ifria. This is the only TV station that changes lives through Christ. Bye bye.
God bless our home.